The Newsline.
Hello and welcome back to People's TV. In today's news commentary, we wish to draw your attention to two deeply personal stories about three soldiers who served, and continue to serve, in the Israeli Defense Forces. These stories carry with them not only the weight of loss but also the power of inspiration. The two young men in the picture were more than just friends, they were brothers in spirit. Their faces reflect a love for life, a joy that was contagious, and a bond forged in both friendship and duty. Tragically, both of them are no longer with us. They were not only young Jewish men but also courageous soldiers who chose to defend their homeland in its darkest hours. Captain Eran Shelem fell on October 7th during the Hamas attack on Israel. On what should have been a day of rest and celebration, the unthinkable happened. With only a handful of soldiers left in the barracks, Eran stood alone against the onslaught. He fought with all his strength, knowing the odds, but unwilling to abandon his post. His sacrifice that day has become a powerful reminder of the courage demanded by moments that change history. Staff Sergeant Regef Amar, his friend, gave his life during the fierce battle for Gaza City. In the smoke and fire of combat, Regef displayed a determination that defined who he was. He pressed forward where others might have faltered, embodying the fighting spirit of the IDF. His loss is not just a statistic of war, it is a wound carried by his family, his friends, and his fellow soldiers who continue to march forward in his memory. These two friends likely never imagined that both of them would fall in the same war, united in sacrifice for their nation and their people. Their memory will be a blessing for many generations to come, and their stories will be told over and over again. The third soldier, Eden Alexander, is still serving in the Israeli Defense Forces, and his story is a testament to inspiration, resilience, and courage. Alexander was one of several soldiers kidnapped and taken to Gaza as hostages on October 7th. Holding dual citizenship in Israel and the United States, his case drew significant attention, and the Trump administration actively pushed for his release. After 584 days in captivity, Alexander was finally freed 4 months ago. Following medical treatment and recovery, he returned to the United States, his motherland, where he received a warm welcome. What makes his story truly remarkable is that being held hostage could not break his spirit. He is now planning to return to Israel in October to rejoin the fight and continue serving his nation. Addressing a gathering at an event organized by Friends for IDF, he said, "My life will not end with a story of how I survived, but with how I laid my life down for humanity." Now, let us turn our attention to the situation in the Gaza Strip. The IDF has launched an intensive operation in the area. In the next picture, you see a soldier who became the target of a Hamas sniper. The IDF is systematically destroying multi-story buildings in the Gaza Strip, as snipers remain an ever-present threat to troops on the ground. As some of you may already know, snipers often use tall buildings as vantage points, just as the sniper who reportedly targeted Charlie Kirk used a rooftop. Consequently, all tall structures that could serve as sniper posts are being reduced to rubble. Sources have revealed that the soldier who was wounded is expected to survive, and his condition is not critical. In the meantime, the Israel Air Force has carried out more than 100 airstrikes targeting Hamas tunnels, ammunition stockpiles, and terror posts, as of this recording 2 days ago. The Palestinian Authority has claimed that the airstrikes have killed 34 civilians. However, it is a documented fact that the Palestinian Authority often includes militants in its civilian counts. Hamas fighters frequently disguise themselves as doctors, journalists, and other civilians, complicating accurate reporting on casualties. These terrorists often dress as civilians, except when orchestrating a media circus during hostage releases. At those moments, they pose for cameras as if they were fearless warriors, like a genuine army. At the moment, the 98th Regiment is advancing on the ground, neutralizing booby traps, destroying tunnels, and killing several Hamas field commanders. The 99th Regiment is also moving forward, having eliminated many Hamas combatants and destroyed numerous tactically important posts in Khan Yunis. Alongside these ground operations, special forces are targeting Hamas leadership, acting on detailed intelligence information to disrupt the organization's command and control. If this report helped you see the situation on the ground clearly, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to People's TV, where truth has no agenda, and facts speak louder than spin.
Subscribe us for more details.